Motivation ain't required. I go hard in the pain even when I'm tired. Cause tomorrow ain't promised. I give my all, ain't nothing less. No tomorrow ain't promised. There's no tomorrow, no tomorrow, no.
Man, let me get the fuck out of here before I have to knock this guy out.
Always have to run that back because we about to go hard in the paint around here. And Iron Mike went a little harder than expected on me last week, so he's gonna knock me out. So I'm trying to set that match up now because I could take 10 mil. I'll gladly take 10 mil and dance around and hold back my punches and say my knees hurt and maybe even slap a fool or two the night before. And but then just kind of dance around and not do much. And I'll take that shit. I'll take it every day. I'll do it for 10 mil. I'll do it for 5 mil. I'll do it for 1 mil. I'll do it for 500K because I don't have a boxing legacy that I have to uphold. Mike, you do. Anyway, moving on. Welcome to another episode of Hard in the Paint. Appreciate everyone here that's tuned in with us. I'm going to go ahead and get the early shouts out in the building. Isaiah Orleans, Justin Zhang, Monty Parson, Coach Simpson, Coach Pope. Is that it? That might be it. Well, hey, short crew here. Actually, so I can start on this topic before we even get into it. The viewership on it, we don't see these numbers rise, man. Hard in the Paint may have to go hard away. It may just have to go straight up hard away. You might have to bounce. So trying to do it live and put all this together with all the other content is a bit challenging. So viewership, hopefully it increases. Hopefully I don't get canceled. I don't want the network to cancel my show because I have fun sharing with you guys. Shout out Rip Akiri and Kai Killings, by the way. There will be a time shift coming to the show. Make sure I'm telling y'all the right information. Hard in the Paint is going to be moving to 6 p.m. Eastern on Mondays. Ooh, what? Say what? That may lock some of you guys in. That may lock some of y'all out. I don't know. But we'll be moving to that the week after next. So there'll be no Hard in the Paint on Saturday, this coming Saturday after the next upcoming tournament, the West Coast Takeover. But it will be 6 o'clock Eastern that following Monday. So make sure y'all are tuned in. So no special guest today. Sometimes, hey, booking manager can't make everything happen all the time. And that's why his ass is out of here. That's why he's gone. But I do enjoy you guys say y'all like it when we have no guests and maybe we can talk freely. So I know a lot of y'all are going to enjoy this. It's Saturday. We know it's Saturdays and weekends are all about prep basketball. So let's talk Big Apple Classic. And this means I'm going to be talking and giving my thoughts. Then we'll get into all other stuff because you know this show is meant to be interactive and for you guys. That's why I share my life. I share my world. Yeah, I do all of that for you guys because I'm pretty private, man. I'm exceptionally private. Even with my thoughts, but I'm going to share them right now. Oh my God. I can't say it loud because people say that I got to be impartial, which I always am. The fairest dudes you're gonna meet. I used to hoop with my guys, and someone tried to cheat the score, and I call out the real score, and they were, God damn, just shut up. Yeah, I was like, that's how I can't help it. It's in my DNA. My favorite superhero is Captain America because he was honest, fair, and had great character. That's how lame I get. So that y'all know that. So, but all that being said, I'm super honest, and this is my own. This is my own format and my own form here and platform to sound off. So I can say, G5, I'm so happy for you. My roots. Y'all all know that I'm from Houston, but really, I'm from New York, baby. I'm from Staten Island. I'm from Shaolin, Wu-Tang forever, all that, yeah. So I'm so happy that G5 has some prominence ever since the days of Tim Bilardi. I am ecstatic that there's been some semblance of respectability brought back to the York. Thank you. and winning it in the hometown on Long Island, at the Hoops Haven Island, Hoops Island, whatever, Hoops Island Haven, Hoops Haven. Pretty nice venue, pretty dope to have that court on Long Island like that. So kudos to you guys. I'm just gonna run through the games here, give my thoughts real quick. Y'all are funny. I keep my eye on the chat because y'all are nuts. Y'all are wild. G5 opened the tournament in group play. I think they were on one side of the court and they fell to the OGs. Emil Griffin, Kai Cash, Miguel Santiago. They did not play a great game. Consequently, on the other side, the Originators did not play a great game. But the Originators did enough to get it done. They squeaked that one out by 5. Nothing really impressive about that game at all. On the other side of the court, same game was going on, or another game was going on in that version of group play, and the Philadelphia Elite smashed the North. My takeaways from this one, nothing particular about Philadelphia. They did what they were supposed to do. I would almost say nothing particular about the North, because they did what I thought they were going to do. But I'm disappointed in the North. I am majorly disappointed in Coach Jeff Michaels. Somebody needs to get his ass out of there. Hopefully these kids hang on so they can run some more, because I'm hearing the rumors. I mentioned them on the broadcast that I do think there's a particular coach coaching a particular team. I'm hearing that ownership of the North and Drake himself, with his plats and bobos and all, is interested in bringing this coach in because of his roots from Canada. So y'all go back and listen to the broadcast if you want to know about that. So I hope they hang around and they can still grow their opportunities to go to SimWorld U. But Caleb Gibson is a baller. Why? 17 minutes. Tracy Scott, I need to see him out on the break more. Enzo, a passing machine. He ended this game with 0 assists, right? And do I want to say that Philadelphia's defense looked really good and just got the job done in this one? Would love to say it. But it's not the case, because Philadelphia's defense is not as good as it used to be at all. And I think we saw that in this tournament. I'll get to that. Wade Rose, 1 point. LaDavis Cole, none. Didn't even play. And then Theophilus Monty. Theophilus Monty is a dog. Like, is he going to wake up and play, or is he not in the right system? I don't know, man. Not very happy. The chemistry with this team is not great. Don't look good. The North, I'm praying for you, dog. I am. Second games in these tournaments in group play, G5 got it together and smashed BTA, and everybody was riding the coattails. Jackson Sutton is Jesus. He is God on the court. Kai Allen is LeBron, Kobe, James, Jordan, Bryant. They're pretty good. Tyrade Bush, a monster in the middle. They got smashed 79-72. G5 ran it up on these guys. And that's when I started paying attention to Emil Griffin. I was like, yo, he's a dog. He's only, 6'7", 6'8", 6'9". These guys say whatever they want to say. 11 for 14, but it's really not about the stats. It's about the fact that he got whatever he wanted on that beyond the arch defense between McAdams, Shakeback, and Bush. He was powering through those guys, going up and through them, and doing what needed to be done. LaShawn Carter was a benefactor in this game as he was dropping dimes, but he literally was just dropping it down to Emil, and Emil was going to work. Didn't know this kid had game like that. Very impressive beyond the arch. Just took a beat down. That's all there is to it. Other side of the court, Philadelphia was running again to Europe. And this is where I said to myself, Philly's defense is not what it used to be. They gave up 71 points to SimWorld Europe. We all know that they struggled to score from the paint. Oh, Coach Jackson Sutton, you did get that praise. They said that you were the greatest player on earth. Now, I think you're pretty good. I'm a big fan, actually. Didn't know you had bounce like that, young man. No idea. that you had bounced like that. But yeah, y'all should look at the comments, how inflammatory that y'all get with the comments and the praise. I love it. I would love to see that come back in the way of drama without the crazy name calling. Y'all got to get y'all's beef back and start beefing a little bit. But it was said that you were the greatest player to come out of that region. I like your game, sir. Keep doing your thing. Tough loss. But getting back to SimWorld Europe. They just haven't looked good this season. They didn't look good in this game particularly. They weren't hitting. They shot 45% from the field. They shot 250 from the three-point range. Philadelphia, though, their defense was not great, but where they lost this was they went 1 for 12 from deep. They just weren't hitting shots. And sometimes that happens in the game. That's part of basketball. Last little group play here. The OGs started to show a little something, but more importantly, Beyond the Arch just fell apart in this one. They could not hit. They couldn't hit. I don't know who has the biggest face or head in the world. I don't know. They just weren't hitting shots. 39% from the field, 1 of 9 from deep. They weren't forcing any turnovers. They had 9 turnovers in the game. The originators had 8, I guess, here when I look at the stats. But they just weren't timely. They struggled offensively, and it showed. Still didn't think much of OGs. LeJourn got out on the break. I found out he had some athleticism, so I was pretty excited to see that. So I was like, cool, OG's all right. Maybe they move on. Let's see what this last game is. And then the North said, if you thought BTA's game was bad, let me show you just how bad a game of basketball you can see. We're gonna let SimWorld Europe run the court on us and put up 94 points. One of the slowest offensive in all of SimWorld prep. Ty Merker is going to go bonkers on us, which he did, 4 or 6 from deep. They left him open, and he knocked him down. He was getting steals. He was assisting. This kid was all over the court. He gets a lot of grief out there. I know he's got a big mouth, and y'all love to give him a hard time. Kid's got game, especially at that size. I'm a fan of him. Very streaky shooter. Sometimes he can knock down shots. Sometimes he doesn't. I think we'll find out more about what he is at the SimWorld U collegiate level. But he had a really big game here. But all of SimWorld Europe did. And on the other side, the North decided to finally give Tracy Scotts the ball a little bit, and he showed a little bit of what he could do. 14 points, 9 boards. I'm a big fan of what his game is. He outworked and out-athleted Andre Ivanov and the Flying Ivans. But they lost by 44 points! 44 freaking points! Oh my God! Maybe we got rid of the wrong teams. Maybe I need to make some calls to SimWorld Prep when they got rid of SimWorld Middle East and got rid of SimWorld South America, and we still have the North. You can't be the North when you're laying so low. When you're laying so low, you cannot be up so high. Y'all got to come to play, man. Your coach chirping out Coach Jeff Michaels is being a jackass. Just go out there and make it happen on the court. Don't all the excuses and all that. Y'all build some chemistry. Y'all come together behind the scenes. Y'all have conversation. Build that chemistry on the court. And y'all go out and get wins and get that dude out of here. Unbearable. Feels like quitting, if you ask me. All right, so then we get to the semifinals. Did not have this on the bingo cards. The OGs pull off the upset in OT, double OT. They pull off the upset, winning by 3, and Philadelphia gave up 88 points. But not only that, they gave up 43 points to LeJourn Tompkins. 43. 40. He went to work. And the topic of this episode is Hammertime. Oh, he went to work. He got the job done. He went to work, dog. 43 points, 17 to 27. He was scoring. He was hitting threes. He was getting to the line, 7 to 8, and he was knocking them down. He was attacking the rack. He was dunking on them. He was He gave them everything. We don't even need to talk about Philadelphia. Monte Parsons, shout out to you, dog. Great game. You know you can hoop. Salamanca, the salamander, got game. Deuce Turner, he's got hella game. I really like his game to be such a young kid, to be totally honest. And I like his moxie. He came in kind of brash for me, but I like it. I like it. I love it. Yes, I do. Israel Hannibal, Tony Henderson is my dog. I'm a big time Tony Henderson fan. Jay Mills came out, stunk up the joint, shooting 3 for 11. I am hyped today, man. I am. It's holiday time, coming off of my favorite holiday in the world, which is Thanksgiving. So I am a little hyped. Jay Mills, 3 for 11, terrible shots, accompanied by terrible misses. I could attribute some of what happened in this game to that. People don't go in and they dig in the stats in that manner. I know Coach Dries does. He's one of those guys. If you're going to dig in the stats, you look for the areas of opportunity instead of all the praise. That 3 for 11 was costly when you look at this game coming down to a 3-point loss. But all I want to talk about is the 43 from LaJohn Tompkins. You guys get to be all overinflated and inflammatory. I'm going to do it. LaJohn Tompkins, he looked like 06 Braun. My God, he did it all. And the rest of the team was getting after it, but it was the LaJohn Tompkins show. He put everybody on notice. Before I talk about this other semifinals game, I will say he probably put everybody on too much of notice because he got Clamp God the next game in the championship. It didn't look so pretty. Sometimes you got to keep a little bit in the bag, young man. Other semifinals, G5 takes out Europe. He made the mighty Flying Ivans and the Giants of SimWorld Europe look awfully small. Miguel Santiago draining them from deep, getting whatever he wanted. Emil Griffin doing his thing again. Look, G5 stand up. Y'all held it down. I appreciate it. Mozzie Chain, Cam Ramson, you guys hitting timely buckets out there. Amir Tyson even got a punch. Kai Cash, y'all just wait. I'm going to say this. Just wait on Kai Cash. He's playing his role. He's playing within the system. When he's given the opportunity to be a feature piece, it's going to be scary. Andre Ivanov, you're just big. You're just big. There's a lot of big guys. A lot of them don't know how to play basketball. Very few of them are great. You're in between. You're big and you know how to play basketball. You're not great. Suslav, that's my guy. He held it down. Not enough to get the victory. Then we had the championship game here. Very exciting game till we got down to the end. OGs took it home. LaJohn Thompson again. Tompkins, LT3, 28 points. Got it in. Jackson Lewis looking really good. I'd like to see him get some more run. But everybody else just came up lost in this game. The outside shooting struggled. They did not play their game. It just turned into a one-man show, and Gotham 5 took advantage of that. They ran the court. They played great defense, timely buckets. They were hitting their shots. They did not force up a bunch of threes. They worked it through the paint. They worked the middle. Emil Griffin, 8! He ate. It was the day after Thanksgiving, and it was a refrigerator full of leftovers, and he was just like, he got it in. 26, 7, 4, 2, and 1. What is that? That's not an address. That was his stat line. 26 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, a block. How many turnovers did he have? Nunzo Sunzo. G5, your Big Apple Classic champions. Congrats to you all. Thank you for holding it down for New York. All right, let's keep it moving. You guys want to be involved in the conversation now? Is it your time? Is it time for us to be a little interactive? I'll be talking for a long time on here. I didn't realize that. 25 minutes. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's your time. It's time to meet me in the middle. It is that time. You guys going to throw some comments in the chat. You're going to make a statement about what your thoughts are on something. Your belief. And if I agree, I'm going to dunk it. Pow. Maybe windmill it. Maybe lean and cock. But if I don't agree, get it out of here. Get it out of here. So let's go ahead and get that Meet Me at the Rim started. Let's do it. Get busy in the chat. Not enough of y'all in here, but let's get busy. It's time. Head top or block party. Meet me in the middle. Don't worry. I'll wait on the quiet chat, or I will move on. Because I will tell you, I can't move on because Survivor Series, War Games. Your boy's a WWE fan. Me and the fam, we watch heavy. So I got some prepping to do. All right, let's see here. 2 more teams will be asked after this season. You're asking my opinion. I don't run it. I think that's a block party, though. I don't think that SimWorld Prep, with all the expansion that they have planned, and expanding the tournaments and everything that I've heard, I think they're looking to expand as opposed to shrinking down. So, no, sir. Block number one. Coach Simpson in here with a question. Because of the insane turnaround G5 has made, Coach Porter is a Coach of the Year candidate. Coach Simpson, you're the first person, you're the main person I know is going to take a small thing and make it a real big thing. No, it's one tournament. No, get that out of here. Am I happy about it? Yes, I'm like Stephen A. Smith when the Cowboys lose. I'm so happy that this has happened for the hometown team. But Coach of the Year candidate, no. We can say the same thing about Coach CC Lytle. There's no reason, especially after we watched what panned out in this tournament, that they should have won the last tournament they were in. SimWorld Latin America, we could say the same thing about them. So no, I'm not getting all hyped up about that. Great tournament. We need more of it. And now we know who the stars are on this team and what they're capable of, so they need to bring it. Good question, though. Justin Zhang in the building. The layup tournament will be the best tournament of the season. Dunk on them boys. It's the biggest tournament of the season other than the Last Dance. So if we're not including that, I will absolutely say so. It's invitation only. That's exciting. And it is in Hawaii. And I know I will be there and I will be catching the ladies doing their ooh, doo, 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 doo. Yes. So for that reason alone, including the basketball, yes, it will be the best tournament. And hopefully you guys can get you a lay. All right. Tony Henderson. Illy made OG's battle till exhaustion. That's why they fell off in the second half of the second game. Tony Henderson, you play for Philadelphia. Is that what you're saying? I don't know. You answer the question. You tell me. You were tired. Is that why you lost? Because you were tired? Me and Maestro talked about that. Exhaustion and fatigue, that's part of basketball skill. It's part of it. Working on making sure you're not tired. Guess what? Everybody played in group play. If you make it to the championship game, you've played 1, 2, 3, 4 games. Everybody's tired. Y'all played back to back. I'm not even going to entertain that question. I'm not even going to entertain it. It's not a head top or a block party. It's a technical foul. It's a technical foul, Tony Henderson. I'm a big fan of yours. With that question, I don't know. That was for someone else to ask. Red Monster. Justin Zhang is overrated. Where's he ranked at? I don't know. Let's start there. Where is he ranked? Somebody throw it out there. I'm not even going to take all the time from the show to go out there. I'm going to go ahead and say, get that out of here. I'm not going to say he's overrated because I don't know where he's ranked. I haven't heard the media talk about him like he's the next big thing. I think he's probably right where he needs to be. He's got to prove it somewhere. In this world, and especially in the prep level, you're top 10 or you're just another guy trying to get it to be the next thing. You ain't top 10, you just another kid. Make it happen. You could break it down top 10 in the world because that's what SimWorld Prep is. Then you can break it down to stateside, then within your state and your region. I don't know. Justin Zhang is Justin Zhang. I think everybody that's had some interaction with Justin Zhang knows he's his own thing. He zangs it all the way out. That's on the court, on social media or whatever, in the chats. I saw some of the wildest comments I've ever seen from Justin Zane. His comments can be overrated. Cyrus, anyone who wins the tournament is team of the year. To Ice Cold. That's funny. All right. Hey, I like it. B-Ron in the building. What up? We're going to take 2 more after this. The new bloodline will win War Games match tonight at Survivor Series. A WWE question. I appreciate it. The new bloodline. If we're going by what I want to have happen, B-Ron, God no. If we're going by what probably makes most sense for the most sale and the most money, and I don't want to ruin anything for people that are like me who like to act like we don't know how it works so I can fully enjoy it. But for the sake of probably what they would like to have happen at WrestleMania, or at least WrestleMania the following year, I think the new bloodline wins. Oh, it's unfortunate because Tongalo and Tama Tonga are some of the absolute worst wrestlers I've ever seen in my life. In my entire life. 2 more here. Monty Parson. Will we get a segment in media before Saturday so we can talk smack and prep? No one want to get messy under Maestro posts. He's the OG. You can do it here. I've been begging for talk that time. Y'all all need to bring the beef back. It's just knowing what the line is, walking up to it. Why can't you be like, yo, your game, I'm gonna dog you out on the court, and then when I see you, you're gonna be so sad, you're gonna tell your mom gonna have to bandage you up, all that. But y'all gotta go from your mom's and you're a stupid, like, Jesus Christ, like where's the control? Does nobody have a line? Bring back the beef though. Bring it back. Y'all are all too cordial if you ask me. I ain't with it. I ain't with it at all. Let's see here. Coach Pope, I think you got the last question here. I think you got the last one. You got it in. Seth Rollins, another WWE question. Seth Rollins will interfere in War Games, costing the original bloodline the victory. Based on the fact that I don't think the original bloodline. Oh, you're playing spoiler alert. Extra flagrant foul. Flagrant foul. Block that flagrant foul, sir. I'm not answering. I want it out of my head. I don't know. No, I'm done. Don't appreciate that, sir. I don't appreciate that. All right. Because we got to keep it moving, and I got to help put up some Christmas trees and some other stuff, and I got to get my drinks ready for War Games. Does anybody want... Is there anybody that would like a little story time? Again, I do these for y'all. I've never planned to make this show about me telling my stories or even telling my business, but y'all always seem to be entertained by them. So I share with y'all. This is a big time community. That's what it's supposed to be. Us, building relationships, ones that we're gonna cherish forever. Hopefully, we made some friends, and I know a lot of you have made some connections with people that help y'all through some really challenging times and some real bonds. Some of you have built some relationships that are going to challenge your character and make you stronger people. And we want that too. You got to have the haters, bro. You got to have the people that are going to hate you no matter what. You could save their mom from a burning building. They'd be like, you, right? You need those. They help you. Haters make you greater. So that's why I'm sharing. I'm seeing here, you say story time? Let's do it. This one, I always say they're going to be short. This one really will be short, but it's ridiculous. All right, let's do it. Story time with Yills. So, this is a while back. I'm going to date myself. Y'all going to know my age. I know I look, it doesn't matter. This ain't for you. It's for the ladies. But I'm in school at this point in time. And you see the title up there called Hammertime. Let me let y'all know a little something about me growing up. And your environment growing up is a lot of what you're going to be. So make sure that you protect your environment any way that you can. First moving to Houston, moving to Texas for the second time. Got here. Mom moved us here, single parent. Y'all heard me talk about my mom before. Some of y'all made some wild comments and wanted to see if y'all were going to get banned or not. Hey, I'm fair, bro. You see? Nobody got banned about that. But anyhow, moved us down here. Y'all heard the story in the fire story about she was an officer, worked overnight and all that. So my mom worked her ass off is what my point was. We first got here, we did not have much. She was just trying to provide, and it was a challenge. We're broke is what I'm getting at. It was just me and my mom. Broke as shit. So, and we stayed in the hood. And when I say hood, I don't mean like the hood where people are still finding a way to have things. I'm talking about the hood where they ain't have nothing. Like if you went and was able to buy something at like the ice cream man or something, like, oh, so you got money, huh? So we were living like that at first. And you know, I was young and it was just a challenge. It was bro. I didn't even, you so broke you don't even know you broke, like that kind of. You go somewhere else, you be like, you can do this. So mom worked her ass off and got us out of that situation. Decided to move us out to the burbs, me and her, right? Good for life. But here's the thing. She made a way for us to get out to the burbs, which was a lot better than being broke. But by burb standards, she made enough to get us to the burbs, but not to live a life of the burbs. So I was by far the brokest kid at my school and in my area. And you know how kids are and how that goes down, right? So wasn't fun. Wasn't pretty, all the shit talking, all that stuff that you could do went on, right? That comes down to clothes and gear and all of that too. So yeah, we were just trying to make it. So one summer you get ready to go do the school clothes, and mom, I guess she got a bonus. She got some bread from somewhere. I don't know what it was. She was like, I know it's been hard. You out here in a nicer neighborhood, but you don't have the same thing the other kids have. So I'm gonna lace you up. It was a summer when MC Hammer, go look him up, kids. I wish we would have had a graphic ready producer. Needs to be on top of shit. He's not. MC Hammer was that dude at this time. He had just came off of having all the songs. I'm Hammer. He had the Hammer pants. He had the vest. He had the outfit. Go look him up with the shades, bro. He was the hottest. He was like, he literally was. If you really think about that time, he was Michael Jackson of that moment. Not of forever, but he was the Michael D. There was nothing on earth. I'm not just talking music or entertainment. There was nothing on the planet hotter than this dude at that time. So mom said, I'm going to lace you up. We can go pick him out. She picked out about, I think I had 7, 8, maybe 9 full MC Hammer outfits. I'm talking the Hammer parachute pants with the matching shirt and the patterns and the matching vest. The full outfit, the entire gear, laced. Even had like the dress shoes so I could dance slide. And that's how stuff be. You fit in with the fad or what have you. So I'm laced, bro. I'm ready for school to start. We done picked those out a few days before school, or a few weeks, before school start. And anybody remembers MC Hammer? I know Coach Pope in here. He's in the Bay Area. You may be familiar with this. Or anybody from that time. As hot as he was, I don't know if an artist became not cool as fast as he did ever. One day, he was on every commercial, every show, every talk show, and anything you can name. And then maybe like a week later, he was the joke of everything. He was a complete jackass and unappreciated. I said that happened in about a week. I got my gear 2 weeks before school started. So when I got back to school, fully decked out in my MC Hammer gear, parachute pants, vest and shirt, which was ridiculous in the first place. It was only cool because MC Hammer was rocking it. I got to school with my full gear, the only thing that mom could afford. And I was the ass and joke of school for the first semester. And all mom could say was, boy, you better wear those clothes I bought you. You better put on what I bought you. Oh, it was so embarrassing. Everybody was on to the new fit and everybody had everything. And I was wearing the clown clothes. And I better not say nothing, I was going to get that ass whooped. Oh, Hammertime was such a good time. But that particular moment of my life really laid the hammer down on me. I appreciate you guys. Like I said, make sure y'all are tuned in for Hard in the Paint, which will not happen this upcoming. It did traumatize me, Jackson. That's why I'm so fresh now. The new shit, I rock it. Yeah, I'm geared up at all times. You will never catch me lacking ever again. That's all those mistakes make you who you are. All the errors, look, bro, I made them all. Every single, some of them were made for me. I appreciate mom trying to hold me down though. Timing was just bad. Timing is everything. But make sure y'all tune in. No Hard in the Paint coming up this upcoming Saturday. We do have a great tournament, the West Coast Takeover. We'll let y'all know. I think SimWorld TV has dropped commentary on the semifinal games, but broadcasting and commentary will be brought in for the championship games. I think this is some shifts to try and get more games shown. More to come on that if we get more info. But make sure y'all tune in for Hard in the Paint, which will be moving to its new time, not this Monday, but the following Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern. Make sure y'all are tuning in to all the other shows, guys, and dropping comments. I'm telling you, this media team is working so hard for y'all, but it's hard for them to do it if they don't get any response, any engagement back. Tune into the streams. We really need y'all. We got some big stuff popping out here. And you know anybody that would be a decent commentator, you want to hear them tell your story, refer them over to SimWorld. You know anybody wants to be a head coach or thinks they're a head coach, send them on over to SimWorld. We love to have them. Remember, SimWorld is the only place where you can see the game and be the game.